Hey curious people, I have the BT phone here that I got in the bundle. I'm not expecting magnificent things in here, but I haven't taken one apart before, so, or any phone actually. So I will take it apart, have a look, just see what's inside. I have a little tiny board in there, but it's going to be mainly, you know, the buttons. But you never know. Sometimes we get surprised, but this is more for curiosity's sake, really. Not entirely sure where I can access. I'm just going to see if I can pop it off, to be honest. I think it's more likely. I have actually managed to, after the kerfuffle I had the other day with the Dyson, I have got myself some, you know, tri-wing tools and some other on the way, but I haven't actually got myself any sort of splicing open tools yet. So this is the little sacrificial tiny flathead that I use for that. I might need a slightly bigger one just to pop it off a bit more. Oh my goodness, you can hear my tummy rumbling. Not good. Okay. There is probably a pretty easy standard way to get into these, but I can't see any access point other than just like popping off the buttons. And this one is a total scrap out, so not bothered about, you know, breaking it. It hasn't really got into where I wanted to get into though. I want this black bit. That's it. That's the bit I really want to pop off. All these clips. There we go. Side clips. That's the way into this thing. Just have to pop off the side clips to reveal the screws. Some tea and fill my tummy up a little bit. Oh, and yeah, those observant ones of you might notice that I'm drinking from a Celine Dion mug there. And I have to say, she is my guilty, non-guilty, absolutely out and proud pleasure of the fact that I adore Celine Dion. So there we have it. We all have our quirky little things. Everyone who knows me knows it's a huge thing. I went all the way to Las Vegas to see her, which was, yeah, awesome. Long time ago, though. That was before I had my children. There we go. I'm intrigued to see what's... I mean, this is not a particularly old phone, doesn't look like. Just a bog standard BT handset, so... These are 10 a penny. I think there's going to be quite a few in the bundle that I'm waiting on, because it says, you know, what can be inside these bundles. So I'm definitely expecting some phones in there to, you know, bulk the surprise bundle out, but that's okay. I just love taking stuff to pieces, so. Oh, I need my screw box, don't I? To find that in a minute. Okay. And here oh my life. Okay, I take it back. I'm so surprised. There's way more on this board than I was expecting. Wow. Well, okay, so it's quite weighty as well, you know. Oh, I think that's probably the screen. I'll get the screen off. Right. Oh, this just got a whole lot more interesting for me. Okay. There's obviously a speaker there. That will have a little band of copper around it. Very thin sheet of copper. And that, I suspect, as well. Okay. Nice big crystal oscillator there. Some ICs. Capacitors. Okay. Not a bad little teeny weeny foam board. Again, I don't know what's under there. So if anybody knows, and I have got one really helpful subscriber that's always messaging me what things are, because as you know, I make no secret of the fact that I don't know what I'm doing with this stuff. I just like seeing what's inside it. What's under here? Is that the main chip under there? What is it? Just looks like a black splodge to me, but obviously there's something going on with that black splodge. So let's have a little look here. See what the banding of the screen is. I wonder if I can pop it up. Yep. Okay. There we go. Well, they're not gold. Little connectors on this ribbon, but maybe they might be. Not in this case. But oh well. You can't have it all. But what's that? Is that a heat sink? Is the main chip under there? Maybe. I suspect. There's so much tiny, tiny writing. Okay. Well, I'll have a go of getting in there, but I don't think there are so many solder points there that I don't think I'll be able to. But hey, you know, up for a challenge. Try this smaller one. Can't see a way of popping it open with all those solder points. Oh, would love to see inside here. I think I could probably get, it's sort of almost on another little bit of board that's then soldered on, but I think even if I pop that bit of board off, that's not going to reveal what's in here, because this is on that board. But there is a little entry point there. Oh my goodness, it's so strong. Yep. Just need a bit of a stronger, that's too big. yellow one. That might do it. I don't want to snap the board, but here we go. No chip. I thought there might be a chip under there. Oh no, there is a chip. I was going to say that would make no sense to me if there wasn't. There we go. Oh, it's tiny. Can't see the name on that chip. But there we go. That's obviously the main chip to the phone. Well, I suspect being underneath there. Okay, so there we have it. Okay, I thought I would just pop off this speaker to have a look at the copper inside, and it really, you can see it's a very, very orangey red copper. There we go. That literally is it, guys. A tiny, teeny little band of copper. So small it doesn't even fit on my little finger. Really red and orange in colour, which is really interesting. So, and there's not in this piece. Well, actually, there could be. There could be. There could be round, but that, see, this is this one had the magnet, so you know the copper always goes round the magnet. This one doesn't have a magnet, so I suspect there is no copper in here. But I'll have a look. You know me, in for a penny. Oh, I think I might stand corrected. I think there might be a tiny piece, actually. All right. Well, let's keep going then. Almost gotcha. There it is. Okay, so basically I've gone full circle. My first instinct there was that there was, and then typical me, I'm so indecisive. I was like, no, there isn't. And now back to, oh, actually, yes, there is. And it's smaller, but a lot thicker than this one. And actually, look at the colour difference. This is so red. I can't tell you. I hope the camera picks up just how red that is. Now, this is actually a really nice little piece of copper. I'm so glad I did decide to bust into that. It's really thick as well. That's cute. So, this is what we have. We've got the nice little board. And then on the copper front, that's it. Tiny, but it depends, you know, how much you like the shiny. Are you doing it like me because you want to retrieve every little bit? Or is it your time is your money and your business? And in which case, you know, totally not worth it. But anyway, hopefully I've shown you. You can at least see what's inside there. And it just shows you also, for those who don't really know about electronics and things, just imagine how many of these get discarded. And in every one, you've got this tiny, lovely little piece of copper. It really does add up. And oh my goodness, I've ruined the tablecloth. Luckily, my husband hates the tablecloth anyway. Anyway, so there we have it. There is a small but mighty tiny piece of copper inside. All right, thanks for watching. Take care. See you in the next one. Bye.